Hello YouTube, we're here with some iPhone rumours telling you all you need to know about the next handset from Apple.
Yes, it's very exciting. Let's get down to the first bit. When are we going to see it, Gareth?
September, very easy one that one, because with the Samsung it may be March or February, LG all over the year. Apple, it's metronomic. It's always the second week of September, it's always on the Tuesday, and it's always on my birthday, so I have to miss my birthday party to talk about the Apple iPhone.
But at the same time, he loves it because he loves phones and it's on his birthday, so it's like a birthday present.
Yes, but any phone, birthdays always work well. In terms of what we're going to see, probably two phones this year. Again, the iPhone 7, the iPhone 7 Plus. But obviously there's a chance we could see a third one, John.
There is this talk of the iPhone 5SE, SE, 6C, 7C, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. It's basically going to be the continuation of the 5C from several years ago. Plastic body, slightly cheaper, but not cheap. But
we don't think we're going to see it in September.
No,
that's probably going to be this month in March. So we'll probably see that first, and then there'll be two phones just to really talk about in this one big launch, and that's how it should be, because you don't want to take too much focus away.
Exactly, you don't want the Apple Watch and the iPad getting in on the issue, especially on your birthday. We just want pure iPhone 7 fun.
Yeah, and in terms of what it's going to look like, we're thinking height and width-wise, very similar. It's going to look quite a lot like we've got now, so in terms of not getting too much bigger in the hand, which I think people will really like, but the phone itself will be a little bit thinner, because the LCD screen tech will be thinner itself, so there's more room to shrink things down again.
That should also hopefully mean that the battery will stay the same, or even maybe get slightly bigger.
Don't believe in things like that, John.
But we can fingers crossed that battery life would improve, but we're yet to see any leaks or rumours around that particular part of the phone yet.
But one of the big things that would help as well with is the fact that the camera protrusion on the back, which annoys a lot of people, maybe the OCD, maybe people just hate running their finger over it, the wobble on the desk, that hopefully will be gone, because there'll be more space to push the camera back in and make it flush with the chassis. Or, not that, and there'll be a dual camera setup, which means there'll be two lenses going on at once, which can give you loads of different options. I mean, what do you think that could actually bring? I mean, wide angle, optical zoom, stuff like that?
Could be wide angle, which we've seen on the G5, which has two separate independent sensors, or they might work together, like the Honor 6 Plus or the HTC One M8, where it improves your depth of field and also can improve low light, putting in even more light, and hopefully give you like really crisp night shots. Something that Samsung really highlighted at the S7 launch was how much better their low light shots were versus the iPhone 6s. So we'd expect Apple to reply with a response with the iPhone 7.
Yeah, I mean, the dual camera setup thing is a weird situation, because we saw with LG G5 did it. They tried really hard to mix the two sensors together and make a really great photo. Didn't work apparently, couldn't make it look good. So that was a bit irritating to see that tech and not being used properly. But like you said, HTC did really well with giving the 3D effect. I think it's something that maybe a company like Apple could actually make work, and we're thinking maybe the iPhone 7 Plus will take it and have that, and the iPhone 7 will go normal.
There's also talk about the iPhone 7 may be waterproof. I mean, we've seen conflicting rumours there. Some saying yes, some saying no, some saying
maybe.
It would be a nice feature for sure. The S7 is again waterproof after skipping it on the S6, but it was on the S5. So it would be a nice feature. It would be a first for iPhone. It would be something to hang that hat on as a new feature.
Would it be a first for iPhone? Because this is the thing. The current iPhone apparently, don't quote us on this and don't put your phone in water, can handle quite a lot of water resistance. So reportedly, anecdotally, you can dunk it a little bit and it will come out.
Should be okay. But Apple has never ever said anything along this lines and never encourages anyone to do more than.
Although the Apple Watch isn't waterproof or water resistant, and Tim Cook was like, I use it in the shower all the time, it's fine, I can wander around with it.
It's going to be an interesting one.
One of the things we have seen though is that the display that Apple's purportedly going to be using is bezel-less, goes straight to the edge of the display, straight to the edge of the phone, which I mean, you hold it and there'll be no distance either side. I don't think that's going to happen. Apple does like to have a little bezel just so you've got somewhere to hold your finger so it doesn't quite interfere with the display all the time. It would look amazing, and any phone that does that would look really good. It's one of those things that if you can't visualize it when you see it, you're like, well, actually that is a really nice thing. Like the Galaxy S7 Edge, it goes to the edge, it's an infinity pool sort of look. And I think if someone can do that, it would be really great.
Thank you very much for watching. This is going to be the first of many iPhone 7 rumours videos. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe for all the latest on the iPhone 7, because we'll be keeping you updated on a regular basis.
And not just that, will be all the phones that are coming out. We'll give you hands-on reviews, full reviews, unboxings, the lot. So thanks very much for liking, thanks very much for subscribing, and we'll see you soon.